Okay, guys, so we got this team today that we're going to be featuring. It's going to be a very short team build. In fact, the whole point of this one, and I mean like probably with seconds, because there's no real, the first thing we say is we're going to build around a particular purpose, and it's Iron Hands today. But the other mons are just halfway decent solid mons, right? That's just that. Iron Hands is one of those Pokemon that can function independently of anything that's around it. So there wasn't really a build a team around Iron Hands kind of motive today. And because of that, we're just going to be using whatever we got. There are things I can see giving this team trouble, but we're going to take it on the ladder and see what happens. Yeah. So we'll pause until okay, never mind. So we get Stall, game one. I'm at 18-13. Pulse, obviously annoying, this particular Pulse set. I'm curious as to his countermeasures, My Tusk could be good, but I know I have spikes. I had spikes. Let's see what his counterplay to this is. Obviously, he has to scout. Let's see what his counterplay to this is. Quagsire comes in. Please hit. Okay. Very interesting. So it's okay. Interesting. So I have to status this another way. The Quag being part fire, though, matters a lot versus my Iron Hands. Problem is my Iron Hands can't touch his Talent Flame. Huh. Well, that's not true. Not if I Drain Punch spam into the Earthquake. Okay. Okay, this is good to know. We'll stall these EQs. Okay, so I commits to spikes, which isn't great, but I can always spin and hazard up and all these things, especially because he's leftovers. So Talon Flame comes in. Long Gambit. Okay, excellent. This is perfect. So this is a key turn, because he's going to try to get his Toxapex back in. And I need to have Great Tusk in when he tries to do that. Or at least I need to have something in that forces in Quagsire. So Corvinado. I've seen AVs, and so that's why. So he finally burns me. Good job, buddy. So if I pulled his Earthquake, I'm doing 35%. Darts did. Darts doing less. Okay, yeah, this is good. This is good, because I forced in Pex here. I could have burnt the Pex here, but is it like running Haze or something? I mean, running... Can it break my sub? Let's assume it can't. If it has Iron... I'll assume that it can't break my sub. I'll Darts, yeah, into Quagsire. And now he is forced to recover spam. So I'm at 67. Excellent. Okay, so he's just gonna try to PP stall. Okay, because this is a huge issue for him. problem is you can't go back to Talonflame now. Now that I've seen, so he's gonna likely try to go down Dozo. I could Wisp this turn, but let's observe. What I just realized the timer wasn't on. Let's observe a bit more. If Talonflame goes down, then I can really go to town with my Great Tusk. But I see flaws in this team. I need hazards for bulkier builds, particularly unaware mons, because I have two setup mons that are physical, and I lack firepower everywhere else. So here comes Talon, darts, say close to hit KO, but we'll keep doing it. Should Will-O-Wisp here, but can't switch. Surprised I was taking the darts. I'm not offensively invested, so that makes sense. But even if I have to trade the Talonflame, because as I said, if Talonflame goes down, he's really susceptible to ground, and I don't have to be concerned about Wisp anymore. My Corviknight being burnt isn't pleasant, but it's not the end of the world, as he keeps disconnecting and coming back. But yeah, I need to reacclimate. So Terrafire Quagsire. I think this might be the first time I've even seen a Quagsire. Eventually we'll crit as well, as he's roosting. 65%. I'm doing 40 on average, 43, 40, 45 even on some. So he's used 3 roosts. He needs a lot of my darts done. So it wouldn't make sense to use another dart here. 37%, excellent. So now I can Will-O-Wisp this turn. Yeah, he wastes a turn roosting. So he only has 3 left. So I can Will-O-Wisp again. Flamethrower, okay. So he always Hex again. Quagsire comes in. Hex again. Let's see. I could knock him out with this. It did 36. Twice recover. He's never toxic, so he'd have to recover as I sub. I just don't have any other way to, like, I need all the PP on this. Soon the Talonflame will be out of roost though. So is it worth the trade? 36% Earthquake. Corviknight. Detoxics. That's fine. That's fine. Get Pex in. As he spikes, again, I can spin at any point in time, so not too concerned about that. Now his Talonflame just being around is an issue. Yeah, Blissey finally comes in. The problem with that is that you're Tusk fodder. So if I Iron Hands now, should I expect to Tusk? I mean Pex. He's gonna leave this in. Could Terra knock him out? He sees the leftover. He's feeling confident. He's feeling cocky. He's feeling himself. I don't think I need my Terra on anything else. I know he's gonna leave this in. I don't regret it because I wouldn't have Terra'd anything else. But he wanted to try to burn me with the Rapid Spin. That's what his mindset was. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Let's PP stall a bit then. This is not what I wanted for my first game. From a timer standpoint. And my issue is that the Dondozo, which is actually why I was looking at this team. I was like, this team's too weak to Dondozo. So obviously he's gonna go back to Pixie, double T Spike. And now we surf. He actually has Toxic, so he's Infestation Toxic, gotcha. Didn't expect Toxic. Blissey. Can't leave Blissey in, obviously. But what I'll do is end up going for Rocks and then get my Dragapult for free. Since I'm Terra Tusk, it's too risky to leave it in. Yeah. So now we're in a slightly different situation, as you have to defog, correct? So all that hard work for naught. Flamethrower, I see. I see. So Pult here. See Talons. And he has to defog here. I could Will-O-Wisp. This is definitely a turn he'd go Pex. But the leverage I have is so high that I can Hex again. Yeah. And force a lot of recovers. So he's used quite a few. He's gonna use what? Has to recover again here. I might not be able to win this from a PP stall standpoint. It's not guaranteed that it's over. It's not guaranteed that it's over, but it's difficult. It's difficult, I must say. Okay. Gonna do the infestation thing. Cool. That's fine. Okay. Toxic Spikes. Surf. So I know his full moveset now. Haze, Recover, Infestation, Toxic. So it doesn't have an attacking move. So he can't touch my Tusk outside of Toxic. Can't touch. Okay. Maybe having Thunder Punch is worth it on Iron Hand. Like, it's crazy that I'm like, I don't know. I think this team has potential. I just need to make some adjustments, obviously. So it says Boots Blissey. Okay, now he's staring back down Toxapex as we do. If only I had something to hit this fucking Talonflame. You'd never risk his picks, so I'm not even thinking about that, but he has 3 roosts left. How many infestations? A lot. What to fucking do? Surprised he rocked. Surprised he rocked there. I wonder what else they run. Obviously, if I Dragon Darts, I got him. Which is why I might go Talonflame directly. Though I can still see a case for him going. He can't go Quagsire, obviously. Yeah, please hit. Thank you. And now I go Hard Tusk, which is a bit gambly. But he should pivot to he fucking Toxics. Wow. The last game for me. It's not game, but it's a big turn. Okay then. Alright then, I'll hit your flame until you're forced to roost. That bit of chip is gonna go a long way. Flamethrowers. Now he's like, whoa, 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 whoa. What is this gonna do? Yeah, if I had Thunder Punch, I'd have wrapped him up. I'd wrapped him the fuck up. Yeah, I know he was expecting Thunder Punch, so his Quagsire is getting dropped. But yeah, now you know. Talonflame's obvious. Here comes Dondozo. Hopefully I don't get the luck. Okay, excellent. So Talon is finna die. I'm gonna get burnt, but it's finna die. Which means he can't have to control any longer. I don't get burnt. This is a big turn. That's a big turn. I don't get burnt. Maybe there's hope. Especially because his Quagsire just gave me a ton of damage. So Dozo finally comes in. Me letting my Great Tusk get burnt was big. I mean, toxic. But the rocks that I set up are permanente. Okay. Liquidation. What does this do? Whirlpool and stuff. Or maybe he's just regen stalling. Yeah, he's regen stalling. Okay. And then infestations. He's probably boots, so we're both taking a ton of damage, but obviously I take more because of infestation. So here comes my first roost that I'm using, as he's using all his infestations. He hazes. So we getting that health back. Go ahead and get that health back, bro. Do your thing, brody. This is where things get interesting, right? Like, how much damage are we doing? Really? Blissy's rocks. Rocks punishes this Quagsire for the remainder of the game, and I can spin at any point. So it's really about getting my pult back in, and he knows that. And it's a matter of do I have enough wishes? Do I have enough wishes? Here comes Pexinator. Oh yeah, Sir Blissy's like, okay, that's the route you're taking, buddy. Okay. So we T-Spike again. I don't know what the Blissey could possibly do to my Pex. I'm curious what his other move is. I know Softball has to be there. I don't know what else they run. Okay. I see. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Iron Hand can come in at any point. Firepole can come in. I just needed to know his last move. Cool. Now he's gonna just flamethrower spam. I will sludge bomb until I poison him. Yeah, excellent, 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 excellent. Now if he's not careful, he goes to Pex the right turn. Did the right turn. The right turn. So let's see what the dozo. I can sub all the time. Cause I'm surprised he goes to Loma Mola. I don't know what this shit trying to do. You always gotta do dozo on me. Cause you're wasting time. Guess you could try to go Quagsire, but it's a waste of time. You always gotta go dozo on me. So this is boost dozo, so that's what the problem is. He doesn't want to use up his moves, which makes sense. Right, you don't want to use your moves up and give Dragapult that free switch in. We'll just EQ first, he's gonna rest anyway. Liquidation is just a misplay. Okay, so now I get to go Pulp for free because I get him on the rest, which is what he's trying to avoid. But I actually probably should oh, he doesn't go for... It's a big deal. He leaves it into. Yeah, there's the rest we've been waiting on. So now I got a Dragon Darts because I know he's going to go Blissey to stall out the Hex. He goes Mola. Interesting. Okay, buddy, making plans. Hey, making plans. Alright, so how many recovers? 2 recovers left. Will Darts turn 1. See spikes. I can always spin, obviously. He only has 1 recover left. My hexes are way more important. Yeah. Go Hard Tusk. And that's your last one. So let me get rid of all of this shit. Get rid of all of this shit. I don't want none of that around the pot. You know what I'm saying? So it's really a game of attrition, man. It's really a game of attrition, man. The Blissey is in. The Blissey is now. Well, now I know your Blissey set. Yeah. Alright, Boots. Duh. Duh, Jim. Duh. So now he's going to go to Pex. That's fine. Is that fine? He'll never let me burn this. Yeah, even if he did. Good protect there, because it's stall out a Hex. I didn't think about that. Need to see how much this does to Pex. It does a lot. Okay, 2 kills. I mean, it goes back to Loma Mola here. Goes to Quagsire. Okay, I didn't expect Quagsire. I expected Loma Mola. So he's giving the Quaggy up for the KO. Annoying, but such is life at times. Dozo's asleep, which means I have to use King's Gambit really aggressively. So he's gonna go to Pex the first turn. So I'm gonna Hex this first turn. If he protects, I'm gonna go with my gut. He doesn't even switch. He wishes, which would mean 25%. Okay. Actually, this was a little risky. Yeah, I needed Quagsire, but it was a little risky doing this. Now this is a big turn. It's a big turn. Let's see if it 2 kills the Mola after I actually with the. Oh, I get a crit. That's a big ass fucking crit. It's unattacked, obviously. But I kill a Mon now. My Tusk is almost dead though. It's a big ass. So the crit, the attack would have done 40 something. It's who's he gonna sack? Actually, he might not sack, but if he goes Dozo and Dozo's asleep, it's the wrap. Yeah. Pult's important, but yeah, as he should. So he's basically daring me to give up my Tusk in exchange for something on his team. It's Dozo. I'm glad it's Dozo. One that gives me a King's Gambit boost. Have I turret yet? Yeah, turret, yeah. So I have 2 hexes. He knows this. And I can't rapid spin anymore. He knows this. Well, this Quagsire can't heal anymore. He knows I know this. So he picks first. Hello, Momola. Okay. Sludge Bomb here. The Toxic Spikes matter, but it's not the end of the world. Because what's gonna end up happening is an infestation as he does. We're gonna Sludge Bomb spam as he haste spams. We recover once. Cause now he needs to go to the Blissey or the Mola on the right turn. Probably gonna do it this turn. Okay, recovers. Recover makes sense too. I'm gonna need Sludge Bomb. I'm gonna need to surf. Why am I Sludge Bombing so much? Actually, no. He would never go to it that turn. So he has 20 infestations left. So he knows I have to roost. He has to go to the Mola. Pivot back to Pex. Okay. Well, I guess I don't have enough turns to really do damage, so what I'm thinking is if I want to play this out, there's a way I win this from a just stalling things out standpoint and King's Gambit's boost. King's Gambit Fallen boost can win me the game. I need Quagsire lower though. So I'll do his Pult first. Even if he were to go for Whirlpool or whatever, I'd have been fine. This allows for me to hex this turn. It's a gamble. Now I get to Wisp. Problem with the Pex doubling is that you gotta recover because you can't touch me, and I eventually will Wisp. Alright. I just Wisp Jam until you run out of moves. Okay. And if you're not careful, I'll kill you with Hex. Yeah. Like right here. I could technically knock him out with Hex. If I Hex this turn and he dies. So Quagsire doesn't get any health back, which is big. But I darts because I need it low enough to where my Gambit can one-shot it. So Gambit can kill it after this now. I only have 1 dart left. He knows this. I can't spike. And I can't even lose any mons to boost up my King's Gambit. Because the problem is I can't go to Iron Hands because the Dozo will recover. The Dozo will burn sleep turns. So, and I can't have a Lomomolo wishing to Don Dozo. So I have to set up versus Toxapex in particular. Oh, I didn't think he'd go Mola that turn. Actually should have whisked there. Mola was a gamble there. So since Hex is out, you could go Dozo. We got 10 seconds. We're not equipped for stall. Though I haven't run into this particular team in so long. And Terra Fire or something I didn't expect, so that's kind of cool. And this is going to be the only game. Yeah, he goes Dozo smartly. I'm going to fish for the Katao crit. If I get the Katao crit, I'm blessed. I don't know if his other move is body press. It is. Yeah, I lose. I needed a Katao crit there. But he goes to Dozo. I needed like perfect conditions there. My biggest misplay was allowing him to toxic my Great Tusk impatiently. If my Great Tusk wasn't toxic, then we had a chance there. Hey, we need to adjust this for stall. And particularly Don Dozo. My team is too physical where Dozo walls all of it. So we'll make the adjustments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.